This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beamer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Comfort Fit Dentures, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Horn Auto Center. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Get set for some more basketball here tonight. The Lobos hosting the Yellow Jackets of Blue Ridge High School. The Jackets coming to the contest, the number 20 seed in the 3A conference. The Lobos, the number 11 seed in the conference, and Lobos with a 12-3 conference record. They're 14-4 overall. Last time these two teams met, the Lobos beat the Yellow Jackets 58-47. The Yellow Jackets with a 9-7 overall record and a 7-6 conference record, and so these two teams fairly evenly matched, but Snowflake obviously with a little bit more athleticism the last time they met. However, Blue Ridge has been playing fairly well. They got a big overtime win last night against the Sholo Cougars, and so coming off the heels of that win, maybe a little momentum coming into this final game of the season as we welcome in my broadcast partner here tonight, Aaron Hewish. Aaron, your thoughts on this game?
I think you said it right and hit the nail on the head. Said it right there, Camden. These teams are evenly matched. We should look forward to a good one tonight. I think the Lobos are coming off that beatdown last night against Holbrook. So, again, back-to-back nights for both teams. We're going to see how they respond. The Lobos kind of they got shaken up quite a bit by that Holbrook team. Last night, Holbrook came in here and they got up for the Lobos. And so, how are they going to respond, and how is Blue Ridge going to respond after a big win? Seems like could be either or.
Well, let's look at our Ace Hardware key players of the game. Brought to you by the Ace Hardware, now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just see the key made. Their mobile unit will come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Sholo, and Heber Overgaard. Snowflake will start tonight. A guy by the name of Matt Brimhall, who leads the team in scoring with 13.3 points per game, the 5'11 senior. Also, Cooper DeWitt, 9 points per game. Interestingly enough, their second leading scorer comes off the bench. He also leads the team in rebounding. That's Tyler Clare, 10 points per game average scoring-wise, and 6.7 points per game rebounding-wise. For the Yellow Jackets, it'll be Nate Padilla down low, the 6'5 senior, who averages 11.5 points per game and almost 6 rebounds per game. Also, Reed Granil, the 5'10 senior, who's right at about 10 points per game, and Logan Joe, who's right at about 9 points per game. We'll also look for Jaron Burnett, who is a huge contributor, handling the ball, as he's had averaging right around 4 assists per game. We'll step away, back with our starting lineups and our opening tip when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Back to Snowflake High School. Time now for our starting lineups, and with that, we'll go to Aaron Hewish, the public address announcer here tonight.
Good evening once again, and now the starting lineup. First, for the visiting Yellow Jackets. Starting with Yellow Jackets, junior number 3, Jason Benito. Starting for the Yellow Jackets, senior number 10, Jaron Burnett. Starting for the Yellow Jackets, senior number 20, Joe Logan. Logan Joe. Starting for the Yellow Jackets, senior number 21, Reed Granillo. And starting for the Yellow Jackets, senior number 42, Nate Padilla. And now the starting lineup for your Snowflake Lobos. Starting for Lobos, senior number 1, Damon Cardwell. Starting for Lobos, senior number 5, Cooper Rapier. Starting for Lobos, senior number 11, Easton Butler. Starting for Lobos, senior number 22, Cooper DeWitt. And starting for Lobos, senior number 25, Matthew Brimhall.
Well, there's your starting lineups as we get set for action here tonight. Reminder, tonight's contest is brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to tip off your college education, choose a college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. Setting to the center of the floor, it's Nate Padilla jumping for the Yellow Jackets, and stepping up is Cooper DeWitt, the 6'4" senior for the Lobos, and the tip is won by the Yellow Jackets. They'll have the first possession of this one. Reed Granillo drives down inside, give it up top for Burnett. Burnett between the legs, tosses into Padilla, and his pass going to be picked off, and Padilla quickly picks up the first foul of the game. You hate to see that from the big man, your leading scorer getting a foul in the first 20 seconds of the contest. Across the time stripe comes Butler. Give it to DeWitt. DeWitt passes off to Rapier. And try a three-pointer in the corner and got it. Cover Dentures 3 for Easton Butler.
You know, Cam, one of the things I want to mention is I firmly believe that the Jackets and their team, they're going to go by how Padilla goes as they have their first turnover of the game there. And Padilla, I think, is absolutely critical on their success tonight and moving forward into the playoffs.
Well, another guy to watch for is Reed Granillo. Talked a little bit about him as one of our Ace Hardware key players of the game for the Yellow Jackets. But he was off last night. And it was right at about where he started hitting buckets that the Yellow Jackets were able to get back into the contest. He had a critical three down the stretch to force overtime. Logan Joe drives off the window and in.
You know, Kevin, the question I have about that game last night is how did the Padilla-Powers matchup go? Because that always seemed to be like it was going to be a good one as we move through the season.
Well, Power was in foul trouble early in that one. Had 3 fouls, sat most of the first half. Came back in the second half and had a good game. Padilla struggled a little bit. He just couldn't quite find the bucket.
Senior Matthew Brimhall.
Down to Brimhall. He's got the two-pointer. Tip to Granillo. Granillo throws it up top. Fake right, go left. And an offensive foul going to be called here on Jason Bonito, who was our player of the game last night. And Bonito, one of those slashing players, always looking for him to be in the running for our Horn Auto Center drive of the game. Brought to you by Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. Horn Auto Center. 5-2 Snowflake early with the basketball. Try a three on the angle left. It's no good. Rebound kept alive there and knocked back into bounds by Brimhall. Launch a three, no good. Rebound by Logan Joe. Nice job by Joe to get that one. Throw it ahead to Padilla. Padilla down to the low block. Spins. Pump fake. Put it up and get it. Nate Padilla with the bucket.
The Jackets are going to need a big performance just like that out of Padilla to keep things going. Great job right there, young man.
And Blue Ridge to within one. Cardwell.
There's Butler with a long three. Rebound, is that Joe again? No, that's
Jaron Burnett. Races it up out of the backcourt. Pull-up jumper from 15. Missed it. Off the heel, no good. Rebound to DeWitt, and there's a turnover. Burnett off the window on the reverse layup on the left side. Doesn't go. Good rebound there for Cardwell. He races it into the time stripe, looking at a 5-on-4, and throws it away. Intended for Brimhall down low, knocked away by Logan Joe.
You know, Camden, that's Snowflake's third turnover of the game really early on. We're not even halfway through this first quarter. Not a way for them to start, although with a really early lead.
Fake the pass inside, Burnett. Now, Jaron Bonito misses from 15 on the baseline right. And Benito called for a foul. That's 2 on him. Coach Granillo looking at his bench, trying to figure out what he's going to do. A couple of puffs of...
Wow, we know who he's putting in. Esparza.
6-foot senior Jake Esparza will check in.
Jake Esparza, I've been one of my favorite Yellow Jackets to watch over the last few years.
Driving the baseline and drawing a foul here against Reed Granillo, and the Yellow Jackets going to be in foul trouble here real quick if they don't watch out. That's their 4th team foul, and a warning called on Esparza for reaching across the line there. Padilla kicked the ball, so it'll be Snowflake basketball into their basket again. 4:03 left to play first. 5-4 Snowflake. They've got the basketball. Long pass in towards the backcourt to Butler. Butler over to Cardwell. Cardwell holds, throws up top. Brimhall. Now a pass down low, off the window, score it up and in, Cardwell.
And that pleases the Snowflake student section behind there. Get a little bit of a shot on that.
And a whistle and a foul as Cardwell will be whistled for a personal here. That's a first team foul for Snowflake. 3:41 left to play first quarter. A 1-point ball game so far. Reed Granillo set to check it in for the Jackets. Esparza holds over here. Logan Joe. Fake right, move left, now back right, spin inside the lane, and his jumper no good. Nice job that time by Butler to knock it out into some space where he could go collect it. He comes down with the rebound for Snowflake. Looking for our Deemer's Glass man of the game here tonight as we keep track of rebounds tonight for you. Dribble drive, left hand towards the lane. Pull back jumper from 16, rebound underneath. Scored up and in, Cooper Rapier.
You know, the Snowflake team, very heavy senior laden, and Rapier been very consistent all year and doing things like that.
Double team down low, throw it up top to Joe. Joe to the free throw line, inside the lane, gets to Padilla. Padilla going to be bumped and fouled. This one going to be called on Brimhall. That's his first. And checking into the lineup for the first time, Tyler Clare will replace.
We're going to see, I think we're going to see a lot of seniors for the Lobos coming in, not because it's senior night, but because that's their rotation. And we're going to have another Lobo hold, and that's going to go with Rapier, Camden.
Cooper Rapier with his first. Bounce pass to
There's Joe.
Joe in and out, no good. Rebound Cardwell.
Cardwell, a little man on the boards tonight, getting up there and doing his job.
Having a good game so far. Here's a three-pointer by Cardwell, missed everything. Hit the net, went out of bounds.
I think the Lobo student section giving him grief on that one.
Yeah.
It's not good when your own student section, Camden. In fact, it looked like the Snowflake cheerleaders whipped around there, and I see the young man who said it, and he's actually a JV basketball player, I believe.
He ought to know better.
He ought to know way better.
Granillo, hopefully you're wrong.
No, they're giving him grief right now.
Padilla drives baseline, and looked like Claire might have had a hand on him, but official says no. He dropped the ball in the lane, and Snowflake picked it up, but the Yellow Jack's going to get a break. They get a travel call on the other end and a turnover.
Camden, I would keep giving that to Padilla and keep him going at it. Just because he didn't get the call there, didn't kind of tip his way. I still think that's going to be huge for the Jackets, and I'm really liking that matchup down below between DeWitt and Padilla, although DeWitt is staying inside right now, and Padilla lingering out, guarded by Claire.
Up top, Burnett working against Butler. Get to Logan Joe. Joe drives towards the baseline, triple team down there. Goes up top to Granillo. Granillo down the right side of the lane. Puts this one up and off the window, a little too strong, but a foul called. And it's going against Rapier. That'll be 2 on Rapier. And Spillman, along with Paige Hinton, set to check into.
I believe we've got Christensen and Braden Lewis checking in for the Lobos as well, Camden.
The Jacket lineup, and then free throw for Granillo is good. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, no good. Out comes Padilla and Joe. Reed Granillo back at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. And this one's good as well, or not as well. He hits the second.
You know, Camden, as we've covered both these teams here and there this year, Esparza, just his hustle has been, but he and Braden Lewis are just a great matchup out there together right now.
Butler drives, puts it off the window, no good. Battle for the rebound, give it to Claire. Claire floats inside, and he's fouled as he left the shot a little short. Foul's going to go against Josiah Spillman. That's his first.
You know, Camden, this is for a Thursday night, 3A East, this is a very good crowd we got here in the Lobo Den, as they call it, the gymnasium at Snowflake High School. We got
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Both these teams, go ahead. No, I was going to say, you go ahead. I lost my train of thought. I'm not as good as you.
Both these teams looking for playoff spots, and as were the girls, and so it is good to see, especially since they've struggled a little bit down through the season. Snowflake boys off to a slow start because half their team was playing state football.
5 weeks they missed, 5 weeks, and oh my goodness, what a shot. Great shot.
Tyler Clare's free throws at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line were good. So it's 10-5 now, Snowflake.
Yes, Snowflake had an early hiccup to Safford, and they got 7 players back after that.
Claire left-hand dribble between the wheels. Poked away there by Hinton. Picked up by Burnett. Burnett almost threw it away. Granillo saves it. Then he has his pocket picked by Easton Butler. And it goes out of bounds, but they say Butler fouled him.
And Camden, we're 27 seconds left in this first quarter, and both teams are itching to get to that 7 bonus. And that could be, well, anything could be as we run through this first quarter.
Physical game so far. Burnett out. In comes Stephen Halls for the Yellow Jackets. Esparza kicks it over to Aja Hinton. Hinton. Jab step gives to Hall. 11 seconds left. Hall in trouble. Now gives to Esparza. 5 seconds. Drives. Off the window. Score it. And that'll end the first quarter as Esparza gets the bucket for the Yellow Jackets. In the first quarter, he pulls the Jackets to within 3. Yellow Jackets trail 10-7. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Is our score with the Lobos out in front of the Yellow Jackets. Hanging on to a 3-point lead. Haven't seen a lot of big shooting yet out of the Yellow Jackets. Not necessarily an offensive powerhouse, the Jackets. They tend to be a more defensive team. Top of the key, Christensen working it for the Lobos. Gets it down into the corner to Claire. Claire, pump fake, gets to the basket. Missed a couple, got a couple rebounds. Finally puts it up and in. Tyler Claire now with 4 in the contest. 12-7. Snowflake. Spillman, pump fakes. Hands it off right hand. Well, tries to pass with the right hand. It was tipped away there by DeWitt. And almost out of bounds. Spillman. Give it to Halls. Halls off the window on a nice feed from Spillman.
Great job by Hall to make that cut and lay it up and in.
Stephen Halls, a 6-foot senior, did not play last year and has come out and paid big dividends for this Jacket team throughout this season.
Christensen.
Nice move by Christensen on the baseline as he gets a bucket up and in, his first of the night. And there's a steal. Butler, a 1-on-3, wisely turns around, takes it back up top, then skips it out to Christensen. He drives down the baseline, put it off the window and in, and we get a foul and basket counts.
Camden Padilla is going to check back in, and that's been I think Snowflake's gone on a tiny little run here as they knock down, Christensen knocks down the 2 in the foul, so Padilla is going to come back in, but that Lobo lead just creeping up just a little bit as Christensen goes to the line with a chance to extend it to 8.
So Halls is called on the personal. Lance Christensen with a chance for an and one. And he does at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Puts the Lobos up by 8. 17-9, their biggest lead of the night so far. Granillo to Spillman. Spillman drives between defenders, pull-up jumper, missed it. Claire is there for the rebound. Christensen drives it to the left side now to Cardwell. Cardwell pulls up, throws one out of bounds. A little too strong for Christensen.
It's going to come to unofficially Snowflake's fourth turnover of the game, Camden.
Minimize turnovers, control the glass. How often do you hear that?
You know, one of the things, especially in the girls' game, as I've been able to watch that more over the last few years. One of the things that I notice about is it seems to me, as such cliche, is the team that is better at the fundamentals is going to win. Dribbling, passing, shooting, defense.
So often.
So funny how that works.
Stephen Halls to the line inside the lane, and it'll be stripped away, picked up by Cardwell. Out of the backcourt races Lewis. Give it to Christensen, left-hand dribble back between the wheels. Give to Claire, back to Christensen. Inside the paint, nice move underneath and a good turnaround jumper for Cooper DeWitt, his first bucket of the night.
That's what Snowflake has done, or excuse me, Cooper DeWitt has done for Snowflake. Has been very consistent on making that shot right there.
Give to Esparza, his shot no good. Rebound ripped down by Lewis, and he races it ahead. Hand it off to Christensen. Christensen up and down with the left hand. Give it over right side for Lewis. Lewis bounce pass in low. And Spillman going to be called on the foul.
No, I think they're going to call Claire for that, Camden. If we look, we don't have the. If we look, Claire looked like he bumped his shoulder and then turned on it. I'm not sure that's what happened, but bottom line is that's a 16 foul for both teams, and we're going to be spending a lot of time in this second half if we keep it this pace up.
Tyler Clare, his first personal, turns the ball over to the Yellow Jackets on the offensive foul. Under 5 to play here in the second. Padilla spins into the lane, gift to Spillman. Spillman fake left, move down the right side, back to Padilla. Padilla for 3, got it! Nate Padilla steps out and says, I can hit a 3. How about a cover Fitz Andrews three-pointer for Nate Padilla?
Hey, that chipped away at that lead, but how do you like it when your big man steps out and shoots that J and knocks it down?
Gotta love it. Cuts the lead down to 7. Christensen fakes with the jab step. Now over to Clare in the corner left side. He wants it. He got it.
He saw Padilla doing it, and he said, it's not going to be a 3, but I'm going to step up and do the same thing. Tyler Clare, the senior, bringing his team a little bit more of a lead.
Back to 9. Jaron Burnett spins, kicks out to Spillman in the corner, and he got it.
Camden, both teams kind of going a little bit of a run with these outside shots here right now.
Josiah Spillman back to a 7-point lead now for Blue Ridge, or excuse me, for Snowflake. Cardwell's 3 in and out. Spillman with the rebound, and Jaron Burnett brings it up for the Jackets. He turns, tries a 5-footer, no good. Left-hand dribble as Braden Lewis brings it across. Now switches it up, gives it to Clare. Clare almost lost it, got it back out to Lewis, or excuse me, Christensen. Christensen, his drive.
Padilla with a monster rebound right there, no one even contesting him.
You know, Nate Padilla can really get up in the air when he wants to. Like to see him dunk more balls. I think he's a player that, given the right set of circumstances, could be a pretty decent college player.
I think given the opportunity, from what I've seen, it looks like he doesn't lack work ethic or time in the weight room, that's for sure.
Esparza, Spillman, and Halls check out of the lineup for Blue Ridge as we see Jason Benito back in, along with Logan Joe and Reed Granillo. Cardwell scoops it up and under, and it's no good. Rebound, Jason Benito. 21-14 Snowflake, 2.5 remains in the second.
This second quarter ticking by a lot faster than I would have anticipated, Camden.
Benito back up to Burnett. Burnett left and right, pull-up jumper from 16, got it.
Not much we can say about, but other than that, but Burnett just absolutely pulled up, made that one count for his team.
Cuts the lead to 5. Cardwell, cross-court pass into Brimhall. Brimhall had it blocked, picked up by Burnett. Burnett's pass knocked away, picked up by Logan Joe. And then Logan Joe will throw it here near side and out of bounds.
And so goes another tick in the turnover column for both the Lobos and the Jackets.
Fresh 35 as Snowflake will bring it out. 149 left to play here in the second, and a 5-point Lobo lead. Christensen gets it across the stripe, passes it over left side for Butler. Butler now to Brimhall. Back to Christensen. Christensen drives to the baseline, put it off the window with the left hand, and score it. Lance Christensen has 7, and the Lobos back in front by 7, 23-16. Padilla drives, and a foul going to be called on Claire. That's
that
two
is
on him.
That's also going to put Padilla at the line to shoot 2, Camden.
Or a 1+1 anyway. Nate Padilla.
Oh, sorry about that, my basketball knowledge.
1:19 left to play here in the second. Nate Padilla at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Hits the first. Set to toe the stripe. Padilla. Hit them both.
I can't tell.
23-18. Jackets back to within 5 with those 2 free throws by Padilla. Underneath, Christensen tries to wrap one around. Big rebound by Brimhall. Kicks it back out to Butler. He hits from 3. And count the basket and a foul. We got a foul, I think, away from the basket. It'll be a foul on Cooper DeWitt after the basket.
But that still means down we come and shoot a 1-and-1.
Easton Butler knocked down the Comfort Fit Dentures 3. He has 6 now with 2 3-pointers. And Nate Padilla, again at the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. I was looking at the statistics. I think Padilla is the Yellow Jackets' leading free throw shooter. I think he's around a 74% free throw shooter. I'll have to double check that for you, but he's a perfect 3 for 3, making a perfect 4 for 4 here tonight. And he leads all Yellow Jacket scorers here with under a minute to play before halftime. Left-hand dribble is Christensen. Bounce pass in low, off the window. Nice turnaround jumper for Cooper DeWitt. He has 4 and puts the Lobos back up by 8. Logan Joe gives to Stephen Halls. Halls passed it to Burnett. Burnett cross court to Padilla. Padilla double team back up to Burnett. And Burnett had it poked away. Now tries to bounce it to Padilla. Padilla got it. Turnaround jumper for him is no good. And out of there comes Butler. And Butler travels. There's a hole, a manhole right there where Butler had his foot. He looked down at it. And it's that's where the when they play volleyball in here, that's where the post goes. And we saw that come up during the girls' game. I wonder if that's loose.
It might be, because we had 2 of those in the girls' game, Camden. And fortunately, it was one team on each side as we went through the game.
28-20, Snowflake. Final 7 seconds, now 6. Padilla inside the lane, fake, left, kick it out, 1 minute or 1 second. And Logan Joe fires the 3, it won't go. Intermission. Blue Ridge down 28-20 here at Snowflake High School. We'll be back with our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center, using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. Our halftime score 28-20 in favor of the Lobos here as they celebrate senior night tonight. A lot of seniors having some success here as we see Damon Caldwell's got 2 points here at the break. Cooper Rapier with 2 points. Easton Butler, 5'11 senior, has 7 points. Lance Christensen with 7. And Christensen leads all Snowflake scores. Tyler Clare with 6, along with Cooper DeWitt. He's got 4 points. Matt Brimhall has 2. And Jaron Burnett for the Yellow Jackets has 2 points on the night. 2 for Stephen Halls, 2 for Esparza, 2 for Josiah Spillman, 2 for Logan Joe, 1 for Reed Granillo, and leading all scorers here at the break, it's Nate Padilla, the 6'5 senior, who averages 11.5 points per game, has 9 points here in the contest so far here in the first half. And the Yellow Jackets going to have to get some more scoring, though. Hopefully we'll see Reed Granillo heat up. Obviously, he's one of those players that if they can get some outside shooting from him. Also, Jason Benito, he's been held scoreless. He led the team in scoring last night in their overtime win over Sholo, and we'll see how it works out here, but it's going to be important for both those guys to get started in the scoring column. Reed Granillo with just 1 point and Jason Benito with no points. So 28-20 is our halftime score. Back with our second half adjustments presented by the Ace Hardware. This is the halftime show presented by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Head south on Highway 260, and you'll find them on the right-hand side of the road just before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. It's the best place for hunting, camping, hiking, fishing gear, also all your ski and snowboard gear at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Back after this. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
And think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Welcome back to the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show. At intermission, Snowflake leads 28-20 as we take a look at second half adjustments. On the rebounding front, Snowflake has out-rebounded Blue Ridge 15-7. Turnovers are about the same, 6 and 6, and rebounding is the department that's Blue Ridge, I'm sure, is going to be talking about fixing here in the second half. Right now, the glass is being controlled by the Lobos, and that's a big reason why they're ahead by 8 points. That'll wrap up our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime report, brought to you by the Honda Ski and Sports Store, outdoor store on Highway 260 south of Pine Top on the right-hand side of the road before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. And we have had pretty entertaining ball games so far. We'll see how things go here in the second half, as the Jackets will have the basketball to start the third quarter, trailing by 8, 28-20.
I think this is kind of how we predicted it, maybe a couple points farther than we thought, but Jackets can get right back into this with a little bit here and there.
Padilla passes up top. Jaron Burnett, kick to the corner, try a long 18-footer. It's no good for Logan Joe. Toss it ahead to Rapier, back up to Cardwell. Cardwell works it over to the right side, now gives it a cross-court pass to Butler, and Butler drains a 3.
Let it rain for the senior Easton Butler. And Camden, I'm just hammering the seniors on both teams because it is their last regular season game, both squads.
That is his third three-pointer tonight, and gives the Lobos an 11-point lead. 7 minutes left here in the third. Burnett drives, throws it across the paint, picked off there by Brimhall. Nice defense by Brimhall. Butler, left-hand dribble. Reed Granillo smacks into a screen set there by DeWitt. Cardwell, an NBA three off the heel, no good. Burnett with the long rebound for the Yellow Jackets.
Burnett's ball handling was pretty
nice
impressive,
pass.
and that dish just sealed the deal. I was going to say some good about him. Now I can't say enough good about that. That was great ball handling, great pass by him.
Jason Benito on the receiving end of that one. The assist to Burnett. Benito with the points.
Brings the Lobo lead to single digits, Camden.
31-22, 6:17 left to play here in the third, and a foul called on away from the ball.
I think they might give that one to Padilla. No, they're not going to give that one to Padilla.
That one's going against Jason Benito. That's 3 on him.
That's a real quick start to the third foul.
That is not good news for Yellow Jacket fans, as he sat a lot of that first half with 2 fouls. Now he's got 3 in the opening minute of the third quarter. Opening 2 minutes, I should say. Bounce pass, Cardwell. Oh, nice passing inside. Drive and run it up with the right hand. Rapier left it short. The only thing missing was the finish. Logan Joe out on the wing left. Up and down with the right hand. Now give to Burnett. Burnett to Benito. Benito drives inside. Pump fake. Got his man in the air. Put it off the window and in. Jason Benito now has 4 in the contest. Held scoreless in the first half. He was the points leader. Led the team in scoring with 21 last night in their overtime win against Sholo. He's only got 4 here tonight. Cardwell. Looking for the Lobos. 5:14 left to play third. Cardwell fakes it inside. Now out to
5 seconds on the shot clock.
Brimhall, and now Rapier tries a 3. It's no good. Rebound to Burnett. Burnett races it out of the backcourt, stops at the elbow, hands it off, and Logan Joe puts it up and in. And a timeout for Snowflake. 31-26 as the Yellow Jackets have cut this lead down to 7. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Welcome back as the Yellow Jackets cut the lead down to 5. I misspoke. Actually miscalculated. But 5-point lead for Snowflake. They had as much as an 11-point lead before that run. Coach Clare calls timeout to try to get this one back under control. Right hand dribble by Lewis. Lewis now to the lane, kicks it out. Christensen drives baseline, off the window, score it.
Kevin, it seems to me that the Jackets have decided to tighten that underneath.
Oh, and a steal.
Turnover.
And tries the floater. It's no good. Got his own rebound. Nice job by Butler. And another possession here for the Lobos, and they take advantage as Matt Brimhall backs in and scores.
Back to a 9-point lead, just like that.
2 quick buckets for Snowflake after the timeout. It's pretty good use of a timeout, I'll say.
Easton Butler just has to get credit for hustling as Braden Lewis pulls that board down.
Burnett's fadeaway jumper inside the paint won't go.
You know, Blue Ridge is tightening down low, playing good D, but when they come to their offense, they're spreading it out a little bit, and they're not getting those inside second chances like the Lobos are.
Well, we talked about the difference in rebounding tonight. So far, Snowflake has controlled the glass. Give to Clare. Clare right-hand dribble into the lane. Christensen got his
short
man
time
to
on the
fly
shot clock.
by. He throws over right side and with the end of the shot clock. Butler tries a 3 and it's short. And the shot clock violation will go against Snowflake. And so Blue Ridge will have the turnover.
You know, Camden, before the year started, I asked a couple officials how the shot clock was going to go. In fact, maybe one of them even here today, and they said they threw up a statistic when they got that out. The average possession in high school boys basketball is something like 16 seconds. But it basically is going for that small percentage of schools that like to play that, I would call it old school style of ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I don't think it's changed the game that much just at the end. 3-point bucket, a Comfort Fit Dentures 3 for Easton Butler, his 4th 3-pointer of the night.
He's chewing up those 3-pointers with them dentures, isn't he, Camden?
Burnett, cross-court pass for Granillo. He wants a 3. Front of the iron, no good. Brimhall rips down the rebound, throws ahead to Christensen. Christensen's pass a little too far for Braden Lewis. Out of bounds. Stephen Halls will check in for the Yellow Jackets along with Spillman. And Padilla and Benito going to get a breather here with 2:28 left to play in the third.
Both these teams doing a pretty good job of taking care of the ball this half. It's the momentum's kind of gone back and forth, but the turnovers have remained low. Good job on both teams for handling the ball. Of course, Burnett's been just absolutely great for the Jackets in handling the ball as the Jackets committed turnovers. Camden, I got to quit talking about these things because as soon as I praise them, so poor Burnett, I just feel bad for him. What did I do to him?
You're like kryptonite out there. That was actually Spillman that threw that one away. It was
no, I didn't. I'm seeing it. I praised Burnett. Yeah. The poor guy's gonna make some mistake now because of me.
Bounce pass up top, Christensen. Claire holds on the left side. Lewis. Christensen inside. Left-hander won't go. Draws the foul, though. He'll go to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line as the foul is called on Stephen Halls. That's 2 on him. Steven! All he does is drive the ball. At the line, Lance Christensen. It's a perfect 1-for-1 right now.
That was his and one earlier.
Knocks down this one.
Again, Camden, this crowd tonight is pretty good. I hope there's some people tuning into us. If it's this good here, I'm hoping the home people are enjoying it as much as we are.
Second free throw by Christensen is good.
Padilla's going to check back into the game for the Jackets, and he's going to replace Joe.
So $1:52 remains in the third as the Jackets had cut this lead down to 5. Find themselves down 14 all of a sudden after Joe Clare called the timeout. And Padilla drives inside. He finds the window, but a little too strong on the reverse layup. And we saw that last night.
I still think sorry, Camden. I still think the Jackets need to do more of that, getting him very much involved. As Coach Clare tells them to spreads the signals down and spreads the offense out.
Well, I think that's where, as a player, as he gets stronger, he's just going to dunk those.
Is he a junior?
No, he's a senior. So he's going to have to learn that little tool in
Does he have
college.
some prospects of moving to the next level?
I'm sure he does. I haven't heard, but he can surely play at the junior college level.
Sure seems like a good young man, too, the little I've been around him.
Yeah, has a good attitude and nice play inside. Burnett finding the window.
Ooh. A little worried for Burnett there with my talking. He had to come redeem himself with that one.
12-point lead for Snowflake now. Out to Clare. Clare traveled. And Jason Benito set to check back in. Will replace Halls with 34 seconds left to play in the third. Well, our second half adjustments, we talked about controlling rebounds, getting more rebounds and eliminating turnovers. Pass into Spillman. Spillman traveled.
You know, unofficially, I have both teams taking care of the ball. I think I missed one or two there, but the turnover battle's been much better this half, although the Jackets do put a quick one there.
Right hand dribble across the stripe. for Lewis. Lewis lost the handle for a moment. Gives to Claire. Now kick it out left side. Try a three. Butler! He scores his 5th Comfort Fit Dentures three-pointer. Reed Granillo at the buzzer fires one up, and it won't go. And so Snowflake dominates in the third. They lead it 43-28. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center and the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. People are saying to me, hey Joe, what's going on with these used car prices? Well, we have to use live market value when we take people's vehicles in on trade. We're giving top dollar right here at Horn Auto Center. We're using live market value, what vehicles are selling for in the last 90 days. Horn Auto Center, the Chevy and GMC store that saves you more.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Well, we welcome you back to Snowflake High School. It's a commanding 15-point lead now for Snowflake.
If Blue Ridge can knock down those threes and get Padilla involved on that inside game and set him up for some rebounds, the Yellow Jackets have a good chance to chip away at this lead. It's never impossible.
Jackets have done a good job of cutting the lead down to 5. Coach Joe Clare calls a timeout. His team comes out, makes 6 unanswered, and then runs away with it late in that third quarter. Padilla. A block is called, and I'm not sure if that was the correct call either.
You know, Camden, I was thinking
a no call.
I think a no call. I think the blocking on DeWitt right there was absolutely deserved because I don't think Padilla did anything more than he was supposed to do by catch the ball and put it up. However, it was on the ground, so it took points off the board for the Jackets, which is not what they need.
Yeah, I don't think Padilla hit him hard enough to draw call it an offensive foul.
No, I agree with you.
You got a player on the floor, and so sometimes as an official, you just got to blow your whistle on that. But I think maybe a little premature on the whistle on that one, and he had to make the call. And
Easton
the problem
Butler
is Cooper DeWitt had position.
Yeah, Easton Butler with another 2 for the Lobos, and he's having a senior night, isn't he? And you know, Camden, something to notice is Easton Butler's actually been coming off the bench as the 6th man, and tonight he actually been a starter. Maybe, not sure if Coach Clare's going to see this and have to wonder as that one's pulled down by the Jackets.
Reed Granillo's 3 a little long, can't find the range yet. 6.5 left to play in the fourth. Jackets get an offensive board here and an extra possession on their end. There's the rebound, though, by Cooper DeWitt.
Right now, Cooper DeWitt in our lead for the glass-shattering player. The Deemer's Glass shattering player. Yeah. Thank you to our sponsor, Deemer's Glass. Thank you to all our sponsors, Camden. I try to bring this point is they do a great job by being able to bring this coverage of these kids to you in your living room.
Butler's 3, no good. Spillman with the rebound. Deemer's Glass in Lakeside, best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's Deemer's Glass. Also looking for our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. And Padilla's going to drive inside and more contact again here, and it's called on DeWitt. DeWitt saying, what am I doing wrong, Coach?
He's looking at Coach Clare like, what am I doing? You know, Cooper DeWitt's a great young man. I know most of you know this, but I have the fortune of teaching here at the high school, and I get to associate with a lot of these young men, and there's not much of a finer young man than Cooper DeWitt to associate with. That's why I say I've been around Padilla a little bit, and he just seems like a great young man, too.
And DeWitt picks up his 3rd personal, and he's got blood on his shoulder. We'll see how,
they've called him out.
They saw it. No blood, no foul.
Mr. Baker, the official, saw the baseline there and said, no, that's out of bounds. We're going to call that a turnover. And they're pointing to each other, and Braden Lewis is going to check in for Coop.
Cooper does. No, Cooper hasn't checked out. He doesn't know he has blood on his shoulder yet. Nate Padilla just showed him.
Maybe that's the name of the next great basketball movie, Camden. Blood on the Shoulder.
Blood on the shoulder.
Blood on the Shoulder.
And we get a timeout called here. We'll take it with them. 45-28 Snowflake with 5:45 left to play in the contest. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Since 2006, Beeler Orthodontics has been creating spectacular smiles in the White Mountains. Dr. Beeler and his team use innovative technology and cutting-edge orthodontics while still providing a hometown experience. From traditional braces and clear aligners to surgical orthodontics, Dr. Beeler works with smiles of all ages. So call them today to schedule a complimentary exam at 928-537-7775 or visit them at BeelerOrtho.com. Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile.
Well, we had Jackets in a pretty good position with a 5-point Snowflake lead, and since then, though, it's kind of fallen apart for them as the Lobos out in front 45-28 at the moment.
Camden, momentum is a scary thing. I've seen it in volleyball, I've seen it in basketball, I've seen it in football. It's funny because each team's getting the equal opportunity, but that momentum shift is huge.
17-point Lobo lead. Cardwell will make it 19 as he drops this one. Damon Cardwell with his 4th point of the night, 2nd bucket for him. And a turnaround jumper for Logan Joe, missed the mark at 18, and Padilla slapped the rebound, but Claire able to clear it out for the Lobos. Cardwell on the wing, cross-court pass. Drive towards the baseline, does Rapier. Back to Cardwell on the right side. He tries the three, it's short. Jason Benito with the rebound. Benito up out of the backcourt, left-hand dribble, left and right now. Skip it out to Granillo. He tries the three, it's no good. Rebound Claire.
Padilla.
Padilla. Padilla took it away. And Padilla
Claire
got the bucket.
Yeah, Claire kind of struggled with it. Padilla just reached in and took it away and said, no, I'm not going to let you have that.
If you're a Snowflake Lobo at halftime, I'm sure you talked about shutting down Padilla. That's Padilla's first bucket here in the second half. Cardwell, a deep three that's short. Jason Benito out of the backcourt. Crosses over a couple times, looks at the high post, now hands it off to Burnett. Burnett at the elbow. Shoots from 15 and scores it. Jaron Burnett.
Been really impressed with Burnett's all-around game. What he's done for these Jackets, what he's done all season. Great job by him.
Bounce pass it over to Cardwell. Cardwell, top of the key. Brimhall bounce it out in the corner. Back to Brimhall. Lobos working the perimeter. Find an opening on the left side. It's no good. Long three was no good for Rapier. Burnett looking for numbers, doesn't have them, takes it anyway, spins in between two defenders and kicks it out. And Padilla missed the straightaway three. And timeout Snowflake. 3:38 remains, 47-32. Snowflake with the lead. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino. When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Well, the Lobos out to their biggest lead of the night, 47-32. 3:38 remains, and Blue Ridge after the timeout will attempt to steal Stephen Hall's. Able to knock it out, and they say last touch by Cardwell there.
You going?
15-point Lobo lead. Granillo drives down inside the lane, and a foul is called. And this one is going against number 1. That's Cardwell, his second. Halls passes it to Brimhall. Brimhall picks that one off. Just stepped in front of the pass. Lewis backs up, gets it across. Double team, Halls, and Granillo will double team Lewis now. Cross court pass to Cardwell, and he drains a 3. A Comfort Fit Dentures 3 for Damon Cardwell. He's tried a bunch of them. He finally finds the distance and knocks it down.
They're trying to get Cardwell to get his points for the year and his point total up tonight on senior night, but young man's worked hard, kind of deserves it. Blue Ridge almost teetered with the turnover there.
18-point Lobo lead. Nice move by Benito to find the window. He spun down inside, but he's going to be called on a travel. And into the lineup for the Lobos comes Butler to replace Claire. And also checking in is Lewis again. Timeout on the floor. We take it with him. 2:44 left to play. 50-32 Snowflake. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Well, we welcome you back here as the Snowflake Lobos out to an 18-point lead here. We'll have the basketball with 2:44 remaining. Little Jackets, the number 20 seed, or number 20 team at the moment. And so a loss here tonight probably not going to do a whole lot to them, but they would have sure liked to come away with a win. That could have really helped them out.
I think, is this going to put Snowflake in a position to get that bye and get the home game? I didn't see who made that.
I think it was Hall. Yeah, 3-pointer. Comfort Fit Denture 3 for Halls.
I got to look at the standings here, but it makes me wonder where we're going to end up with the Lobos in the power rankings, and if they're going to squeak into that first round. And I don't think they are. I think it's going to be.
Well, and I think most teams will be pretty happy with where they're at, unless they end up facing like
Valley Christian or Fountain. Well, Coolidge won the
Hills. Yep.
Coolidge won the other night too. Now Snowflake's 11th. I think they're going to be hosting a play-in game, and I think the girls are going to be going on the road.
Cooper DeWitt hit the 2. 3-pointer no good. It's long for Padilla. $1:32 left. Reed Granillo reaches in, and we get a time call before he's called for the foul. And we take you with him. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Well, we have had that 3-pointer cut the lead back down to 15. As Coach Granillo putting players in here to maybe commit a foul here to try to stop clock. And Hall's almost
Snowflake's brought the younger squad off. Irvin, Baum, Boone, Fisher, and Olberger in for the Lobos.
Well, a missed shot and a rebound for the Yellow Jackets. And the 3-point bucket, good. for Pusher. Tristan Pusher hits the Comfort Fit Dentures three. And all of a sudden the lead down to 12 with a minute left. 52-38. And a shot no good underneath. Olberger gets fouled as he goes up for the shot, and he'll go to the free throw line here with a foul called on Peja Hinton. That's his first. Check my math here. 2 is 40. That's 14-point lead. Missed a bucket somewhere. So 14-point Lobo lead as Olberg missed both. And out of the backcourt races Esparza. Esparza had it tipped away. It's picked up there by Baum. Ezra Baum has it stolen away by Pusher. Over to Halls. 38 seconds. Halls back to Pusher. Or excuse me, back to Hinton. Between the legs, Mink. Pusher drives, lost his footing. Gets it out to Esparza. Esparza has it stripped away by Ezra Baum. Baum races it across the time stripe. 16 seconds, and this game is in the deep freeze as Blue Ridge won't do anything to contest it from this point on. As Snowflake's going to walk away with the victory here tonight. It's been a big win for them. Halls will fire one up full court. But it's too little too late as Snowflake wins it tonight over the Yellow Jackets 52-38 on a tremendous performance. All facets of the game played well in every facet you could imagine. Rebounding, limited turnovers, did a good job of shutting down Padilla in the second half. Just a tremendous game. Coach Claire ought to be pretty happy with that outcome of this contest here tonight. Well, it's time now for our Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line Play of the Game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. Who you got tonight, Aaron?
You know, as much as it came in a losing effort, there was a time where Padilla got his own rebound, or it wasn't his own rebound. He got a rebound, monster rebound, and just put it back up and in and showed his power and strength. Wish the Yellow Jackets could have got him involved, but that's my vote for the Deemers Glass Straight Line Play of the Game.
Is that the play of the game, or is that the Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line? Beeler Orthodontics. That's okay.
Yeah, Beeler. The
Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line Play of the Game. Congratulations, Nate Padilla. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. All right, time now for our Deemers Glass Man of the Game. Brought to you by Deemers Glass in Lakeside. Best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's 1-888-GLASSMAN. And Deemers Glass. Nate Padilla was close, but Cooper DeWitt for the logos. The Lobos comes up with that honor tonight as our glass. How many rebounds did he have?
I have him down for 5, and I thought there was one more down at the end before the players came off the bench, and so I have him for 5 unofficially, possibly 6, and he led us.
Cooper DeWitt, our Deemers Glass Man of the Game, brought to you by Deemers Glass in Lakeside. Best place to call for quality glass and affordable prices. That's Deemers Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
I think we got to go to our player of the game, and I think you have a vote on that one, don't you?
I'll tell you, this is a fun little tradition. Talk about this, Aaron.
You know what? They just started this a few years ago. Since I've been here, especially the last about 10 years, the student council has tried to put their stamp on what's going on here, and this is something the student council, the executive student council, has come up with in order to get this down, and it's something they do where they have a chant and a chair, and they go through, and every year somebody adds something, the student section, the dress-up days, different things through the years that they've just stuck with.
Is this win or lose?
Winner, you know what, they did not do it Tuesday night in the loss, but I'm not sure if that was because it's a one-time thing, or I don't know much about, but this is the second or third time I've seen it this year.
Well, it's a fun tradition nonetheless. Well, our player of the game honors, this one ended up being a little tougher than I thought it would be, but I think we're going to have to give it to Easton Butler.
Absolutely, that's my vote too.
Butler ends up with, 12, 15, 16, 17 points on the night to lead all scorers, I believe, and that's our player of the game, Easton Butler, the 5'11 senior, doing it on senior night here, and leading the Lobos to the victory, a 52-38 win. Special thanks to our producer in the truck, our technical director RJ, and our cameraman Daniel Perkins. We say thank you to the entire crew and to our sponsors. I want to thank all of our sponsors for broadcasting, or allowing us to broadcast here tonight. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce, Ace Hardware in Pine Top, the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, and Horn Auto Center, all sponsoring tonight's contest. If you'd like to see more of these broadcasts, be sure to say hi to them and tell them how much you enjoy the broadcast, and do your business with those that support local high school sports. For Aaron Hewish, I'm Camden Smith. Until next time, we say so long, everybody.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pine Top and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Comfort Fit Dentures, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Horn Auto Center. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, the Kopaniki Communications Station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the express written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.